Welcome back to the vlog, guys. This week we're sticking to the theme of roads. We've done Chester Road, we've done Hilton Road. This week we're doing Newcastle Road. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's do this. Absolutely freezing one today. Looks like it's going to lash down. I'm hoping the rain stays away. But we're going to start off in this little area of Newcastle Road. This has changed quite a bit around here since I was a young'un. The main thing being the Tesco's. That used to be a bowling alley back in the day, and I remember when I was in college we would come bowling and it would be £1 a game.
It was cheap as chips.
Like during the day, I think it was before 3 o'clock, £1 a game for bowling, and it was like the best bowling alley around. It was absolutely massive. And then I think it was a nightclub or something after that, wasn't it?
I was at the nightclub. Was it the Palace? I think it was called.
I can't remember what it was called. It might have been the Palace.
My dad used to tell us though. I don't know if it was called the Palace then, but in the 70s and that, he went to see like loads of big bands there, like Led Zeppelin, Free, The Who.
What was that before it was a bowling alley?
Yeah. But I think was it on top of the bowling alley, the nightclub?
I can't remember. I don't know.
Here's a question for you, alright? What did that used to be around there, sort of thing?
Blockbusters.
Yeah, boy.
Farm foods. I always remember Blockbusters being there, and we'd go in and get our games, our movies and stuff. And I'm pretty sure one time we bumped them with a game. I can't remember what game it was, but I was like, I'm not taking this back. I'm keeping this game. But then like DVDs and that all started like getting more mainstream, and then it just kind of killed off Blockbuster.
I mean, that tweet by Blockbuster and Netflix.
No, what did I say?
So this was when Blockbuster was still at its height, and Netflix was just like a little starter company, and they tweeted them something like, it was basically taking the mick out of Netflix saying, oh, you're never going to be anything, and then like 10 years later Netflix and massive and Blockbuster are gone. That's
the thing, I didn't even think DVDs would be around much longer, but for likes of live streaming and that. But I also remember this being a massive retail park, and there's only one shop that I remember from it, and it was What Everyone Wants.
Oh really? That's not the shop I thought you were going to say.
What shop?
I thought you were going to say Netto.
Oh, I can't remember.
Netto was on there.
I just remember What Everyone Wants because my mum used to absolutely love it. Like, that's a kind of interesting building. It kind of looks like a church, or an old church, but there's like a computer shop or something being built into it. Primitive, what's that say on the top? Primitive Methodist Chapel. That's what must have been like a church. One thing I've noticed walking down here, pretty much every single lamppost has got the flags up. I heard online somewhere that councils are paying people to go and tuck the flags down. Just leave them up, man. Let us fly our flags. There's a couple of car garages around here. We've got the Toyota garage and we've got the Nissan garage. If I was to buy a brand new car, the car that I really want is a Land Rover Defender. Somewhat massive, somewhat beastie that I can just get around in. Maybe it's even camping it as well. I've not really been a massive fan of cars, to be honest. I've always just had cheap little runabouts to get us to work and back. Not a massive car fanatic. But if I had the money, that's what it would be. A Defender. I mean, some of the Nissan cars are nice, so I do like the new Dukes and the new little Qashqais. They are nice. Look at the prices though, man. 17,000 for a Duke.
Will you get them cheaper?
You get them cheaper?
Do you get them cheaper in Sunderland? Because they're not as far to travel, or?
I don't know. What do you mean, like?
Like, just, it's mad to think, you know how like you get something from the supermarket and you pay loads because it has to travel really far?
Yeah.
Like if it's made just down the road and they're not paying like transport costs.
So if you were to buy it like down London, it might cost more?
Yeah. Do you think? Or?
I think that would probably make sense.
It would make sense, wouldn't it?
There's an Audi garage as well, 3 garages. Audis are nice, like. I wouldn't mind an Audi. Yellow carne backs. One thing I remember about Newcastle Road as well was Newcastle swimming baths, but I'd never actually been. And you've just been seeing it's around here somewhere? It was around here?
I think it was maybe like over here, where these new houses are.
But this is like a brand new estate around here. We're going to walk around here. These houses look lovely around here. So what was the swimming bath like? Was it just like a rectangular swimming pool? Or
Yeah,
was it like a
just
swim pool with like...
It was just a normal swim pool. I think I only ever went once. We had like a swimming gala with the scouts, so it was there. It's the only time I ever remember being in.
It wasn't like a leisure centre or no?
No,
It was just
well,
like
not that I remember anyway. I wonder why it closed though.
I think that's the thing we're missing in Sunderland, a good leisure centre. Like, every time I mention the leisure centre I get teary.
What was your favourite thing in it?
It was like, I spent so much of my childhood down and it was mental. And then just to watch them tear it down. And they could have like at least just revamped it or rebuilt it. I think that's what we're missing in Sunderland. But I don't know if we're walking into a dead end here.
I think we are.
But these houses are lush around here. You can tell these are failing, you know. I think that just pretty much leads us into a dead end, so we'll head back onto the main road. So you've been following my socials recently, you'll have seen that I was ill last week with a cold or a flu. Might have even been COVID, I don't know about it. Just absolutely knocked us. I had to get home early from work. I was in bed, I was just absolutely ill. But after a couple of days, I feel a lot better in myself. I've still got like a particularly cough and a stuffy nose, which you can probably tell by the sound of my voice. But I feel completely fine in myself now. But I thought I'd give you a quick update on that. I've noticed as well as we're walking down here, most of the streets are permit holders only on like certain times. I'm guessing it's for like match days and that, and it'll get really busy down here on a match day. We're near Wearmouth Hospital now, and I don't know why, but for some reason that's bringing back memories of the old hospital that used to be up near the town. I remember what that was called?
I don't know, it was the Royal something, I'm sure. Royal Infirmary maybe? Or...
Might be the Royalty or the Royal Infirmary, I can't remember.
It's where them, you know them flats are, opposite the metro station.
It's it's like I don't know if it's a student accommodation or it's like a gated flat sort of thing. They're fairly new as well. That's where it was. I remember going in there maybe once or twice, years and years ago when I was on here bound with my nana. I don't know why that brought back flashbacks, this little hospital. Oh, there's a cafe here. Park Cafe. This must be the Thompson Park Cafe that everyone was talking about.
It is, isn't it?
Shall we have a look in here?
Yeah.
This could be our first little stop of the day if it's open. Don't think I've ever been in Thompson Park.
I haven't either, is it big?
No
It's
idea.
the map.
Oh, it is, there's a massive map there. Football fields and all sorts. I would love to have a go on a bowling green, not even gonna lie. Should we grab a coffee or something in here?
Yeah.
Ah, this is a nice little area. It's got like little monuments on the grass.
Are they trees that have been carved?
It looks like they've been carved out of trees, yeah.
Are there actual trees in the ground or they've just been put there?
And now let's have a closer look before we go in this cafe. Looks like 4 different trees and they're all carved up differently. That's awesome. It's like leaves, butterflies on there, roses. They're awesome. And then you've got a couple more over this side. Tell you what, you must have some talent to do something like this. I'm guessing that's someone working down in the coal mines. And then above them here, you've got the sea with the boats and the lighthouse. That's class, that, isn't it? Alright, let's check out Thompson Park Cafe. See if we can grab a coffee. Oh. Hello. Loads of people on Facebook recommended I come here like and grab a coffee or something.
Okay. Well, we're just sampling pork pies.
Oh, they look nice. Nice pork pie and a coffee, yeah?
Pies.
Can I get a hot chocolate and a latte, please?
And it's to go.
Yes, to go, yeah. Thank you. Hello, mate. Hey, is the dog alright to stroke?
Oh yeah. He's only 10 months old. He's only a pup.
Only 10 months, he's massive.
Yeah, he's an English pointer.
Will he get much bigger than that?
He'll get taller, but they stay quite slim.
Yeah.
So
What kind of dog is it?
English pointer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lovely, like.
We're coming here for an hour. He's been out for. I've been down to Cedar Point for an hour, and then coming here for our breakfast. So,
Yeah. What's your name?
Will.
Well, nice to meet you, mate.
Nice to meet you. Oh, yeah. All right, I do recognise you from Facebook.
Right, say we do. I need him on YouTube, Facebook. I need a lot, like. Nice to meet you, mate.
On you.
Before we go to coffee, we'll give a little pork pie a try. I see a little, it's quite a size, this one.
Ah, quiet. Thank you.
Oh, that's very nice.
Right, thank you very much. See you later.
Thank you very much. It's alright now.
See you later.
Alright, we've got a nice hot drink to warm us up. We'll have a little walk around Thompson Park. I don't think I've ever been in here. To be honest, I might have been the other end, because I think this leads all the way through to Southwick. But I've definitely never been in this end. It's quite mad though how you've got Fulwell and Southwick so close to each other, yet they're completely different. Like Fulwell is just so posh and like so nice, and Southwick's like, I didn't want to sound awful here, but it's not as nice. That's what I'm gonna say. Like Southwick's completely different to Fulwell. Fulwell's just like all massive houses, or like you can tell it's all like well-off people who live in these houses. It's just Southwick's completely different. That's just the truth. That's how it is.
Southwick's probably all the miners' houses though, and this is probably like all the, I don't know, what would this be? People that work in the town or something?
I always remember as a kid, like driving through to like Seaburn and stuff and Roker. I always thought I would love to live around this area, like Fulwell and Seaburn and that. It's all lovely big houses. It looks like it's got a bit of everything in this park. You've got the bowling greens, you've got footy pitches, tennis courts. It's got everything. It's got a pretty sized play park and that as well for the bands. So nice little park. It's not as big as I thought though. On the map it looks massive. But we've been walking for a couple of minutes and we're pretty much into Southwick now.
You know what it is? I think on the map they had like the cafe, like it's small in the corner, didn't there?
Yeah.
And this massive open green space. And then, like,
I mean, to be fair, it is pretty big, the fields.
it is.
Massive, like two or three maybe full-size footy pitches. And now we're pretty much into Southwick now. We are going to head back onto Newcastle Road in just a second. But we've seen this, Christmas trees for sale. Probably worth a look in here. Little garden centre. It's weird that because I did mention that I wanted a real Christmas tree. So let's have a look at these. Some of these are quite big as well. Look at that. That's a massive bushy tree. That would be far too big to have in my house. Yeah, I've had a real tree.
Mum and Dad used to get them every year. I used to love them. I love the smell of them.
And I had loads of people complain that all these bristles and that fall off and they're not a mess.
Aye.
Are they as messy as what people say?
I mean, if you've got a Hoover, it's not bad. You know, you just hoover them up. Like, just got some handmade wreaths.
Homemade ones?
Yeah.
I wouldn't like to attempt a homemade one.
Difficult.
I'd rather just buy one pre-made. But some of these are nice.
So what you saying, okay? Used to be a holly bush in the garden.
Right.
People used to come and take trimmings off the holly bush, and it was clearly just to make wreaths.
In your
Anyone not on an ass, they just
Neither.
take bloody trimmings and stuff.
Sneaky devils.
Hello.
Oh, it's a nice little Christmassy shop up here. Morning. How
Morning.
you doing?
Morning, you
Morning, yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful shop in here. I didn't even realise this was here,
Oh,
to be honest.
Little hidden gem.
Not very familiar with the area. Oh, little dog over.
Yes, that's Gus.
Gus. There you are. What kind of dog's he?
French Bulldog.
French Bulldog. Oh, nice little dog.
That's my boy, haven't you?
So how long's this shop been here now?
We've been up on this site how long now, Carol?
About 2.5 years.
2.5, 3 years on this site, where our main site's in the middle of the park.
Yeah.
Which is, we've been here 10 years this year, so that's where the wreaths get made, the Christmas wreaths get made, and we've got some Christmas trees down now as well. And the Christmas trees up here, but it's easy for sales up here, for parking, for people, it's more convenient.
Beautiful. I love it. I love that. I'm getting into reading the Christmas spirit now. Like.
Oh, well, there you go.
I haven't got my tree up yet though.
Well, you can come and do a bit of volunteering, that'll get you making wreaths, that'll get you right into
I
the
might
Christmas
actually put
spirit.
one in there. That'll be interesting. That
Yeah.
Like, little read.
Did you see the wreaths at the back?
I did. Was saying that.
Yeah, they're all handmade.
How long do them take to make?
It just depends who's making them.
Right.
It can take anywhere between 15 minutes into a couple of hours. It just depends who's making them. But we do have wreath making workshops on as well, which start tomorrow.
Alright.
And that's on our website and our Facebook page. So
What's
if
the
anybody
website called?
wants, it's Sunderland Homegrown.
Right. I'll leave a link to that in the video. Like.
Yeah, I'll give you. Do you want one of our leaflets?
Oh, yeah.
We'll have the link and everything on the leaflet.
Aye,
for what we do, because it's for people with disabilities, mental health problems, people who are socially isolated, dementia, anything like that. They can come and do gardening therapy.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. What was your name?
Debbie.
I'm Danny.
Hello, Johnny.
Nice to meet
I've seen you on. I follow you on Facebook.
Cheers. And what was your name?
Carol.
Danny.
Hiya.
Nice to meet you. Alright, thank you for your time.
All right, no
Cheers.
problem.
Cheers. Have a nice day.
Bye
Sure, I know.
now.
There we go, guys. I'll leave a link in the video in the description if you want to check them out. Grab yourself a Christmas tree or just come down, meet some of the locals. Nice, friendly community place, and maybe even make yourself a little wreath. So there we go, Sunderland homegrown. Check them out. We've crossed the road here. We thought we'd seen like some sort of little garden centre. We're not quite sure what this is. It's got community garden written on here. Can anyone just come up here and just grow whatever they want on here? Or is it like somewhere where you maybe bring students up and they can grow things for? But look at these scarecrows. Nice family of scarecrows. So it's a community garden. Just let your soul grow. I mean, it's padlocked, like, so I'm guessing it's for schools and students and that. Also, there is an actual garden centre here, Green Garden Centre. But by the looks of it, I don't know if this is closed down. Or maybe they're just closed for the winter, but there's not much in there. Not much of a garden centre now. Yellow card A-backs. Before we grab any breakfast, I want to check this out. I've drove past it a million times, but I've never actually been up close and personal with it. The Fulwell windmill. How awesome is that, man? I want to see how close we can get to it. There's a gate open here. I'm just going to walk straight through. I don't know if this is someone's house or what, I don't know. But let's have a wander up here. I absolutely love the style on this building though, with the bricks and stuff. I wonder if you can actually get in the windmill. Is there like maybe days where they open it up and you can get inside? Well, look at that, man. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. You didn't really get the full sense of scale of it when you're driving past until you come right underneath it. Absolutely huge. It looks like there's some sort of doorway here where you can actually get inside. I wonder if they open this to the public, or if maybe it's just like workers that are allowed in there. I mean, what's the windmill even for? Like, why is there a massive windmill in the middle of Fulwell? I want to see if I can get like behind it maybe, or like kind of around the side. We'll see if there's like another entrance we can go up. There's some stairs around here. Well, there's a kind of view where you like. Got is that Roker or Seaburn down that way? Let's see where these steps lead us. Kind of leads onto a grassy sort of field. I mean, we've got a different perspective of the windmill from here. Got a better look at the propellers or the blades or whatever you want to call them. Oh, there's actually windows on the side of it as well. That's awesome, but I don't think it's in operation anymore now. I think it's just more of a monument than anything. Still great to see. Absolute awesome view from up here as well. You can see right the way down to the sea. At some point I want to get down to like Roker, the streets of Roker and Seaburn. I know there's like a massive Dean. I think it leads from up here actually, the Seaburn Dean. You can walk down, it takes you right down to the beach. And then as we get further afield we'll start venturing further and further and we'll get to like South Shields and stuff. I feel like when I start running out of place in Sunderland, we'll have to start branching out. So we've noticed as we're walking around here, around like Fulwell area, I think this is Fulwell, a lot of the names of the road, you've got like Cairns Road, Kirkston Avenue, you've got Coniston. It looks like they're all named after places down in the Lake District. I think I seen one called Rydal as well, which is mental because we've just been to the Lake District last week and we were in like Rydal Cave, Rydal Waters. So it's mad that all of these are named after like a place in the Lake District. Or maybe it's just coincidence. I don't know. But we're kind of heading down. I don't know if this is Seaburn now or still in Fulwell. But a lot of people have mentioned this, the train line. I've never been near, got no idea what sort of stuff they do. But we'll check it out and see what they've got. The train line, let's check it out. Oh, and already that looks sensational. Morning. Oh, looks amazing. Brownies, blondies. What would you recommend?
Cheesecakes.
Cheesecake?
Cheesecakes.
These on the bottom here?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't had a good cheesecake for a while, like, to be fair.
I would say Kinder or raspberry and white chocolate's my favourite.
I think that's a good shout. I'll try the raspberry white chocolate cheesecake, like, yeah. Oh, what are they? Cake jars? Them look unreal. Cookie dough pots as well. How long's this been in now then?
6 years.
6 years?
6 years, it just got in October. So
And the place next door, is that like a deli place?
it's deli, it's not open at the minute though.
Yeah.
We had a problem, so we had to strip it all out, but it's going to be open in January.
Sure.
Yeah, fingers crossed because it was so busy when it was open.
Yeah.
So.
We've just seen some pictures on Google there, like the food, and that looks
yeah, it
amazing.
looks so good. There's no good when you're trying to get a diet. Like, no good at all.
Nice, thank you very much.
See you.
Have a good day.
Thank you as well.
Alright, let me show you what we've got. Let's get ourselves sat down here first. This looks insane. This is what the lady behind the counter recommended. It's a cheesecake, a white chocolate raspberry cheesecake, and this looks insane. What did you get, Mark?
See, I'm gonna have to say the name now, aren't I? The name that no one can say. So I got a seashell brownie. But what? How do you say it? Is it Gillian's? Is it Goulian's? Is it how do you say it?
Jillian.
Gillian's?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
But let's dig straight in there. You've got like a milky bar on the top, some white chocolate sprinkled on top there, the cream, and then the crumbly biscuit on the bottom. Let's see if we can get a bit of everything. Dig straight into this bad boy. Oh, look at that. I haven't had a good cheesecake in ages. I'm excited for this one. Wow. So much flavour in there. The cream's so soft and it goes so well with the white chocolate and the raspberry flakes. Look at that. That is perfection right there. Excellent choice by the lady behind the counter. That's so soft, man. Even the biscuit on the bottom's nice and soft.
Like, look at that. Look how thick that caramel is. Have you ever seen caramel that thick?
That's huge.
It's
that, like.
huge. Let's have a go. It's really nice. Really, like, you're a machine if you can finish one of them. But that is really nice.
Absolutely massive. It's like a brick. So they've actually got a deli here as well, which we wanted to try. But it's not open at the minute. I think she said they're trying to get it open by January. We've seen some pictures on Google and that, and it looks insane, some of the food that they do. So we'll have to pop back down once that's open and try some proper scran. But the cakes in there, there's like a massive selection of cakes, and I didn't know what to choose. I'd love to try it all, but the cheesecake's an unbelievable shout to death.
Try some of that. See what you think of that.
We'll have a go of Mark's brownie. See what this is like. Look at that, you've got chocolate on the top, loads of caramel in the middle, and then a soft chocolate brownie on the bottom. Let's see what this is like. Oh wow. I was expecting the chocolate on the top to be hard, but so soft. And the brownie on the bottom just melts in your mouth. So much flavour. I think I quite like the brownie better than the cheesecake, to be fair. That's really nice.
What do we like now?
So for the cheesecake and the brownie, I think it was only £8.50, which I think is very reasonably priced. So what's that, about £4.25 per cake? That's not bad at all. Some places around here, they charge you about £7-8 for something like this. But the train line, I'm well impressed with that. Like, I'll definitely be back here. I've also got a selection of brownies to take home as well. Look at this box of goodies. We've got a Biscoff brownie, a Biscoff blondie, and then some sort of pistachio and raspberry brownie there as well. They look insane, so I'll be taking them home and giving them to the bairn and the family. So get yourselves down to the train line, guys. Check this place out. Some of the best cakes about. Alright, let's grab some breakfast from the Grange. Feeling quite peckish now. I've not been in here in years. Like maybe 10 years I reckon since I was last in here. I've noticed it's a sizzling pub now, so the menu's probably changed. Let's check it out. Oh, nice and Christmassy. Nice and warm in here as well. I'm guessing we'll just order at the table. We'll find somewhere to sit down. I reckon somewhere next to this little Christmas tree will be ideal. Like. Before breakfast arrives, I'm going to have a little walk here and show you the other side of this pub, because this place is absolutely massive. There's like a whole other room at the back of it. So just from here, there's like a whole other area with a pool table. We've got a darts board on there. This pub's absolutely massive. I didn't realise it was this big. Beautiful as well. Lovely and clean and tidy. I absolutely love it, like. So we've gone for a classic breakfast, guys. Look at this. This is much bigger than I was expecting. This was only £5.49. We've got toast on there. We've got bacon, hash brown bites, absolutely loads of them. A tomato, egg, mushroom, sausage, and even a little pot of beans there as well. Loads on there for £5.49. I'm impressed with this already. But is it going to taste nice? That is the question. I kind of like how the beans come in a little pot like that.
It's much easier, isn't it?
Start off with a little bit of beans on toast. Look at that. That toast's cooked to perfection as well, just how I like it. I always just like my breakfast smothered in beans, so I'm just going to pour this around. I think I want to dig in with the hash brown bites first of all. I don't think I've ever had a hash brown bite. No, I'm just had normal hash browns. Let's give these a go, like little tater tots. Oh, they're really nice. I think I would rather have them than a normal hash brown. Also, we've got an egg here as well, with a nice runny yolk. Let's dip some of the hash brown bites into that. Look at that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. To be fair, everything on this plate looks like it's cooked to absolute perfection. Even the bacon, look at that, nicely grilled bacon. Let's give the bacon a go. Oh, that's lovely, full of flavour. I normally like it a little bit crispier, but I'm not going to complain about that. That's delicious. The all important thing, guys, the sausage, and it looks like a good one. Let's give this a go. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm not even joking, that's one of the nicest sausages I've had on a breakfast so far. Nice and soft in the middle, but the skin on the outside nice and sort of crunchy. That's beautiful. Also got a massive tomato in the middle here. I normally prefer the chopped tomatoes, but we'll give this one a go. Not bad at all. I think for £5.49 this is well worth it. This will definitely fill me for most of the day. The last thing we've put on this plate, some little mushrooms. Not a massive fan of mushrooms, to be fair, but I'm going to give them a go anyway. The one thing that we are missing though is the black pudding, which I'm not bothered about because I don't like black pudding anyway. That's the only thing that this breakfast is missing, really. Oh, that hit the spot. Oh, I didn't think I'd need another thing, like. But where do we head from here? We're kind of like right up the top end of Newcastle Road now. And it's all going on, I think that's like the 3rd or 4th ambulance I've seen flying up this road. But we're going to keep heading up. I think there's a driving range up there. So maybe we can head in there and hit some golf balls if it's open. If it's still open, I've never been up here in years. I used to go up to the driving range when I was in college. Like 15 years ago. Maybe more. So let's see if it's still about. Another garage on the Newcastle Road. This one's a VW garage. But I've noticed this wall behind it as well. It looks like the one down by the river. Is it lime kilns? Is that what they call them? It looks like the same sort of thing. But I'll tell you what, if you're after a new car, get yourself a Newcastle Road. You're not short of car garages around here. Yeah, it is. It's still about American Golf. There's a difference between American Golf and British Golf. No idea, but there's also a Miller and Carter Steakhouse right next to it, which I've never tried. I imagine that place being very pricey. But we're not here for food, we're here for golf. So let's see what we're dealing with here. Black November, up to 50% off online in store. I wonder if that's just like if you're buying golf clubs and stuff, or if it's to rent out the golf clubs and hit some balls. I've never been here for years. This was another place where we used to come when we're in college. We'd go to the bowling alley and we'd come here as well for hit some balls.
Any beer other than 15, 16 and 17. I see a setup for left-handed golfers. The only key rule we have is stay off the gravel. Chop a ball on the gravel, just leave it, please. And there's 100 balls.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, guys.
Thank you very much. We got 100 balls, 50 each. We got a 7 iron and an 8 iron. I'm not entirely sure what the difference is between them. I'm guessing, is it something to do with the angle of the bottom?
Yeah, it must be like different angles.
Like one's for like hitting them further and lower to the ground, one's for hitting them higher or something. I don't know. I'm not like a golf expert at all.
Sorry, mate.
Right.
Better suited to crazy golfers like really, wouldn't we?
Probably. We're deciding which one of us is going to embarrass ourselves first, and it looks like it's going to be me.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Oh, then rock, paper, scissors for it.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Look at that. Aye, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah! Alright, let's go. I can't even remember how to swing one of these things.
Practice, that was just your warm up.
Practice swing, I'm just getting in the swing of it. Oh no. I can't look at that. I'm gonna have to cut this down so I can cut all this bit out, like.
No, I'm gonna say a full shot on.
Hey! How do you do this, like?
Attempt number 5.
A good walk, like.
Attempt number 6.
I'm too far away, one second.
Number 7. Yeah. Where'd it go?
Well, that went. Not in the direction I wanted it to get in.
What are you at, 3 metres forward?
Alright. Thinks he's funny, laughing at me. Let's see Mark's attempt. Oh my god, where'd that go?
Over there. There we go. Oh, naughty.
Like a pro. There's like a wheelie bins plotted around this field. We're going to try and get for this
I reckon
main
that
one
one's
right
easy,
here.
you know.
On the left.
Because you can like kind of angle it that way, can't you?
We're aiming for that middle wheelie bin so you can get the closest. Bloody hell. This has gone in the wheelie bin.
2 seconds, 2 seconds.
Nah, I feel like that wheelie bin, like... Nah, we're going for that one. Whoa. Whoa. Curl on that. All the power and the accuracy.
All the gear, any idea?
Oh. It's actually a lot harder than you think it is, like. It's hard to judge your power and the accuracy as well. Oh, that's a good shot.
We're even.
That's 1-1. Bloody hell. He's gone for the wheelie bin in someone's back garden, this kid.
On the picture.
I was quite happy with that, like, I got into the swing of it eventually, after missing it like the first 10 times. But price wise for this, for 100 balls it was 12 quid, so we paid 6 quid each, was on halves. And then you have to hire the golf clubs if you haven't got a club yourself. It was £5 each for the clubs, and then a £5 deposit which you get back. So what's that, like 11 quid each, or 50 balls, and the club hire. Not bad at all. I did notice though, you've got to get a club each, you're not allowed to share.
Is that what you said, would he?
It says on the website and that. So if there's 2 of you, you've got to buy 2 clubs. It'll be like a £5 each. But aye, good little day out here at the driving range. I enjoyed that. There's a couple more places we want to check out before we head back. And we're getting absolutely minging here. We're about to come off the road. And you can probably guess where we're heading if you're familiar with this area. But there's a massive quarry up here that people have been mentioning for absolutely ages on my socials for us to go and check out. And I've been wanting to do it for ages. And since we're up this way anyway, I thought why not check it out. Helicopter overhead. And I'm getting flashbacks of the air show. Honestly, the amount of things that's been ripped out of Sunderland that I loved when I was a kid. Like the leisure centre and the air show. They need to bring back the air show, man. They got rid of it when COVID came about, and then they just decided they weren't going to put it on anymore. That was it, was going to be the end of it. But it's an awesome day out, and it's amazing for the city, the amount of people that it brings in to Sunderland. The air show, and how much money it must brought in. I imagine it costs a lot of money as well, but surely they must have made more than what they were paying for it. All the people that used to come from around the UK and that, even around the world, people would travel to Sunderland to see the air show. So I think we need to start an online petition, get the air show up and running again. Tell you what though, if you plan on coming to this quarry, don't come on a day like this, because look at the state of these paths. They're absolutely minging. My trainers are going to get destroyed, but we're not going to let a bit of mud stop us on this journey. Unless I fall over, then I'm going straight back to the car. Oh, I'm literally sinking in this. Look at this. Oh. I imagine it's a nice little walk up here in the summer. In the winter, not so much. Oh wow, this must be it here. A massive opening. Kind of like a massive canyon, look at this. I'm not quite sure how we want to get down with all this mud. Probably end up sliding down. But I think we need to be like over and around that way to be to our next place where we want to be. So let's keep moving and head into this quarry. There's another quarry that I'd love to check out. Might be even bigger than this one. It's the one up near Blast Beach. But I think it's still in use, that one. It's all like fenced off and that. But it's absolutely humongous. If I'd ever get in there and explore that, that would be insane. But for now, this one would do. I think on the other end of this quarry as well, I think you've got the likes of Red House and Witherwack. Them sort of areas, which I still need to get around and do. I haven't really done many estates and stuff on this side of the water. My mate John, the Hardy Life, he's been picking up most of the stuff around this end. But it is nice to get out and explore this side of the water, the wrong side of the water. It just keeps going on and on and on. It's getting deeper and deeper. I imagine you get loads of people up here on the dirt bikes and that flying around these. This looks like the ideal spot for a dirt bike. Check this out, man. I think this pretty much marks the centre of the quarry. Class little spot, this. I wonder if anyone comes down here like camping and stuff. I bet because of like the hills around it, it's blocking out all the light from the city and stuff and the estates around it. I bet the sky on night time, I bet this is so clear. This would be an awesome spot to come and see some shooting stars and stuff on a clear night. Just got to try and navigate our way through this thing now. The final thing we want to go and see is kind of like on the other side of this quarry. We just need to hope that there's some sort of path that leads us through that way. It kind of reminds us of the back end of Tunstall Hill and that, in Rocky Hill. Like if you follow the pathway around from Tunstall Hill, there's kind of like a little quarry area at the back of that. Not as big as this, but kind of similar in a way. The more you get into this quarry, the more spectacular it is. Like, it's absolutely amazing. I wonder what it was that they used to mine here. Maybe it was like limestone or something. Google Maps has kind of took us off into either the wrong direction or the sketchiest path I've ever seen in our life. It's kind of like a dead end, but then there's a hill here with the steepest bank on the planet. Steeper than Sutton Bank. If I fall now, that's it, I'm gone. And it's full of bloody nettles, obviously. Mark, how have you getting over here? What? How have you getting over here? Grass. He's just flying up like a friggin' mountain goat. Oh my god, it's getting steeper and steeper. I knew I should have worn me friggin' walking boots.
Look at the height you came up though.
Whoa! That was some climb, that. It was harder than cat belt. I'll tell you what, it was an absolute maze trying to get out of that quarry. But we finally made it out, we're back on the road. And this is the final stop here, guys. This is what I wanted to check out. The Sunderland Greyhound Stadium. This is another place I've never been before. I'm not even sure if it's still in operation. I mean, it looks empty here, but it's probably because it's just not open at this time. But there's a lot of cars on that inside, so I'm guessing it's still like up and running. But you never hear about this place much these days. I remember back in the day, you would always get people getting vouchers and that to go into the dogs, and they would get like a free pie and peas. Everyone would bash on about the pie and peas. Why you get free pie and peas when you take out? But I've never actually been in. It'll be interesting getting here and do some betting on some dogs. I mean, I wonder how much tickets and that are to get in there.
Sure, it used to always be dirt cheap, didn't it? It was like barely nothing to get in.
Maybe like a £5 or something.
Aye.
Can't remember. I know, I'm sure there's someone watching these videos who can. To the dogs who loves a good bet. Yeah. So it turns out we've actually come outside of Sunderland now. There's a sign here, City of Sunderland. So we need to make our way all the way back along Newcastle Road. So I think this is the perfect spot to end the video, guys. I've enjoyed this week. Newcastle Road's had quite a bit to offer. Loads of different shops, some lovely food places, some lovely little walks. And it's been a nice little adventure, and it's been nice to get out again with me mate Mark. It's been nice to have some company these last couple of weeks. So let's wrap this one up. Let us know where you want to see next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!